Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Sunday Watch, and we are reaching you live from our studio here in Ikeja, Lagos. I said earlier that we're considering a topic that is germane to the growth and development of the family, and that is silence in marriage, peace or punishment. I have joining us on our social media platform will be Mr. Sheyi Gambo. And we have here Mrs. Olajumoke Koka.
Thank you, ma'am.
She's a mother and a wife. So we have both genders represented as far as the topic is concerned. Okay, I'll have to get connected to Mr. Sheyi Gambo right now, and we will hear from him. But before I do that, let's open the floor with Mrs. Olajumoke Koka. When we talk about marriage, obviously it's a social contract between one or how many people? I want to hear it from you.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning,
ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Once again, my name is Mrs. Koka Olajumoke. I would like to talk, firstly, I would like to talk about marriage. When we're talking about marriage, marriage is like two total strangers coming together. You don't know, I don't know you, you don't know me. So we agree to come together. Now, so that's when you will know, okay, if your partner is going to give you silent treatment. Now, what is silent treatment?
Yes,
in marriage? Silent treatment, to me, is a punishment. Because how can you say you love someone and you don't want to communicate? And what is silent treatment? Silent treatment is when you don't want to communicate with your partner
at all.
You don't want to have anything to do with your partner. See, there's difference between having a break during the argument. Maybe we are having an argument now. Your partner decided to walk away, maybe for some minutes, for some hours. After like hours, the partner can come back to resolve the issue. But 1 week, 2 weeks, even some partner, they can go 1 month without talking to each other. That's what they call silent treatment. And it is very, very bad in marriage. And sometimes it always affects mental health. Because it will be like, how it always gives low self-esteem, because your partner will be thinking, and it's not only male or female, it occurs to everybody. Everybody ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Ọkùnrin, obìnrin, ó máa wò pé let me just give you the silent treatment, maybe. And silent treatment doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. So when your partner is giving you silent treatment, it's killing you. To me, because it's a toxic. It's even more than cheating in marriage. It's more than lying in marriage. Because in some family, couples, yes, to some extent, they have separate room. Wife will be sleeping here. Husband will be sleeping here. How do you want to resolve it?
How do you want to resolve it? Okay. Let's just hold you there. Mr. Sheyi Gambo, can you hear me clearly, sir? Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, hello?
Sir, okay.
I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay, while we try to reconnect with him, Okay, can you hear me now? All right, while we try to reconnect with him, let's hear more of you, Mrs. Koka.
Okay, ma'am. So, as I was saying, when your partner is giving you silent treatment, how do we handle let me put it this way. How will you deal with a partner giving you silent treatment? Firstly, that silent treatment, maybe the first time for any silent treatment, you started panicking, you started apologizing, you started begging. So you to make your partner to be like, oh, mutigete, you will now be in control. You will not be using that silent treatment to punish you emotionally, and it will continue. It will happen. Repeat is often and often. But once your partner attack you with silent treatment, what are you supposed to do? Number one, don't chase. Don't chase him or her. Let your partner, let him be. Don't chase. Don't send multiple texts. I'm sorry. I won't do it. Will not repeat itself. Even if you are not, some people they will apologize. Even they are not at fault.
Even the fault that is not yours.
They will be apologizing for unnecessary things. But don't chase. Number two, initiate a calm and good conversation. Like, okay, when you are ready to talk about it, I'm ready. Then once you talk about it, you send message or you anyhow you can say it. Don't repeat it. When your partner is ready to settle it, he will talk to you.
He will approach you.
He will approach you. Thank you. He will approach you. But when you start, hey, I don't know.
Start panicking.
Start panicking.
Over what you knew nothing.
Yes, you be panicking, apologizing.
But let's look at it this way. Okay. Perhaps the party that is making apologetic moves is sincerely out for peace. Yes. Is that one out of place? Because you said that no, you don't have to. Just stay, maintain your lane.
Yes.
Day your day, make I day my day.
Okay, thank you, ma. The thing is, I'm not saying you should not apologize.
Or you should not make a move.
You should not make
really,
a move.
as you said, the party may not even be the one at fault.
Yes.
Yes. But that individual is obviously looking, yearning for peace to reign.
Yes.
And he or she made a move.
Yes. Like I said, you can try to initiate a good conversation. During this conversation, okay, what did I do wrong? Where am I getting it wrong? Explain. You explain the both parties. So then you cannot apologize. But during this silent treatment, you don't know what is going on. You can't be keeping malice. I can't assume that I don't know. It's only God. It is our we don't. I don't know. It's annoying. Yeah. I don't know what you are thinking. So when you speak out, that's when you know. Okay, this is where I'm getting it wrong. Okay, let me apologize.
But when you are not talking, nobody.
You are not talking.
Yes, how will
I apologize? So that's what I mean by don't apologize first.
Don't make the first move. And, be agitating.
Yes, because he will continue to do it. Okay, motivated just because he did it the first time.
Okay,
you accept it because you were panicking. So you will continue to be doing it.
Okay. So.
All right, Mr. Sheigambo, can you hear us now, sir?
Yes, I could hear you. I can hear you actually.
Thank you very, 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 very much for joining us this morning. How are you, sir, and the family?
All is well, thank you. And yours?
Okay, yes, we will also love to hear your side of the story. We have, heard at length the female point of view on the topic. How will you describe marriage and this silence phenomenon, yes, in a home?
Okay, thank you for having me this morning. Let me just go into it. Marriage for me is two imperfect people coming together in an institution. And imperfect meaning we all have our different exposure, experience, and childhood and everything, coming into an institution based on love, love covering everything. That in spite of your imperfection, love will make you build a stronger institution. And marriage is also very essential for the overall community, general community, because of the order it brings, the kind of children you bring out, the kind of training you give your children. Everything matters. It's the whole world is an ecosystem. We're all interrelated. We're all interwoven. If a child is not well. If a child comes out for a marriage that is not good, there's that probability that child will not be a good child. And that child will not be a menace to the society. And marriages have challenges. One of them is the silent treatment that you said. And as I said, two imperfect people coming. So silent treatment is not ideal in any marriage. It does not foster love, unity, understanding. But well, as I said, it's a challenge. It's not something that is insurmountable. You know. I mean, I don't think there's any marriage that have not gone through it. It depends on how you manage it. I mean, one of you has to be mature to say that, okay, when we have issues like this, when we, it's an issue that will bring a silent treatment. Somebody will just not wake up one morning and say that I don't want to talk to my partner unless the person is under voodoo or a spell, just won't wake up and say that I don't want to talk to my partner. There must be a reason. And for a guy, you know what Yorubas call a jowewe. Guys really don't like a jowewe. Small, or when you have finished talking, talk, go to let's know where we are going, let us move on. But women are different. That's how God has made women. Women want to explain everything, Tony, to the minutest information. So when you bring that one, you are imperfect, you're not bringing your different, frame. The way God has made us, we have our peculiarity. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Yes, we have our peculiarity as a man, as a woman. Generally, a man does not want too much talk. Just say what you want to say and go. Then, silent treatment can, come out of that. After, and this is both ways, because we know a lot of women who are working, they are even breadwinners of families. So let me just use an example. A woman comes home, she has had problems at work, she has had problems facing her juniors, her bosses and everything. And she now comes home. What she wants to do is to rest, to have a rest, in her heaven, in her house, in her home, in her safety. And the husband now say that, why did you leave the living room like this? That's not what is on her head. I hope you get what I'm saying. So the same thing, the man comes, he's tired, he has been beaten at work, and that's when the woman now wants to say that, this issue, we have to discuss it now. And the man will just keep quiet and look at, what is this one saying? You just, you just shut down, So, as I said, silent treatment comes about something. Yeah, some people are immature, they take it to another, extent. They don't want to talk. I've heard people not talking to their partners for weeks and months. I mean, that's crazy. That's not acceptable in any marriage, So, but if you have the ground rule that, okay, if you have issues, this is how we treat it. If I'm very, very, wait for me, if it's very, very important and I'm just coming back from work, you can say, okay, let it wait till the following morning, we will discuss it. So, you all have your challenges. You all know, every marriage know what is the problem. So how do we solve the problem is the issue now. And there's no answer that fits all. Marriages are different, just as human beings are different.
Yes. But just as you said, maybe because of my gender, I will say, okay, you have done wonderfully as a man, because Mrs. Coker also spoke at length, from a woman's point of view. Averagely, every woman, will nag. And as you said, we should, at the center of every union, there should be a point of understanding. But in situations where we have this silent treatment, how should the couples go about, this to ensure that it did not degenerate into, some unforeseen issues in the future? You mentioned that there are instances of couples going weeks without, exchanging pleasantries. What exactly does that, say about unions? Where will such union head?
In this part of the world, we are not used to institutional counseling. Going to go and meet people that are trained in this matter. Usually we just talk to our friend. I have this issue at home with my husband. You can even talk to your mom. Your mom might not have the experience. She might not have the expertise. So that's one of the issues I've been seeing, that couple should actually take. There are people that are trained. They are trained in the psychology of human beings. As I said, we are all differently framed. There are some people, it is when there's trouble that they're happy. Yeah, trouble gives some men, some women happy. Just like you hear in some marriages, I've heard that a woman will say, oh, this man is not beating me. I mean, that's crazy, and some people, you will come and settle matter that a man is beating his wife. The wife say, what's your business? Leave us alone. We know how we settle our things. So that's why I said that you need, when it's going out of hand, more than 3 days, you are not talking. That means you need help. And if you cannot still, come to the issue and discuss it, that means you have to seek external help. You have to go to a pastor, and as I said, a pastor, or imam, or people that should know better. But I'm also saying it that some of our pastors and imams are not trained. They're not trained in the psychology, physiology, or whatever logic that you do it. I mean, some will just quote Bible, quote the Quran, and some of these things. Yes, the Bible and the Quran, they are God's word, but they also have, temperaments. There's some people that they can never understand it when you just quote it to them like that. There's some people that you have to take them to the basics, build that is how you should do and everything like that. So you see, so I said that the silent treatment that we see just don't occur like out of a vacuum. There must be something that's caused it. If a man is trained and he sees that that's how his father does to his woman, or a woman grows up and sees that that's how they do in our home, you cannot expect the person to just change. You should take a miracle. So that should be a disconstruction of that person's outfit. Small by small. So not just you just come and quote. And the Bible says, husband should take care of his wife. Wife should love his husband, or something like that. No, there are some issues that you have to let them see through. There'll be scenarios you have to let them see, and always keeping the big picture that look, if you guys are talking, if you are communicating effectively, these are what and what you can achieve. Don't you love it? Would you want to achieve these things? Bringing those. Putting it down there and building it up. So I don't know if I've answered the question, but I just say that silent treatment is a challenge and it's not insurmountable.
Yes,
just find the right way to about it.
Yes, it is not insurmountable. So whatever challenge couples find themselves in, especially silent treatment, where necessary, they should seek help. That's what you're saying in essence.
Yes.
And not limit it only to their spiritual fathers. Because sometimes in real terms, they will only, preach what the Holy Book says. But in real terms, when you go to a counselor, they will dig deep and, counsel both parties appropriately. All right. I would love to hear Mrs. Coker's reaction to this in ensuring that we have a stable home. Silent treatment, just as he said, is bound to happen in unions. We are different couples from different backgrounds, and we come together as one. So those are challenges that are bound to happen. What, in your own experience, will you suggest that couples adopt? He mentioned seeking help. Are you also of that opinion?
Yes, like I said, he also said that communication is a major thing in marriage. So if there is no communication, I don't think the marriage will move forward. And if this thing is happening, it keep happening over and over, I'll suggest counselor. That's why we have counselors, elder ones. Like they are more experienced than us. Yeah. So they will know. Okay, this is the wife. This is where you are getting it wrong. The husband, this is where you are getting it wrong. Okay, they will put you to. They will give you experience, what they've known about. What they've gone through in the past. So, with that,
basis for them to counsel them. Couple.
Yes. So I think seeking help from even the spiritual pastor, spiritual fathers, imam, pastors, they can be of help too.
Yes. What he said too. All right, Mr. Gambo, let me quickly hand you over to the Yoruba anchor. Can you hear us clearly, sir?
I can hear you.
Yes, all right.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sá o.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Bá mi Olúṣèyí Gambo ṣàlàáfíà ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, mà àlàáfíà ni.
Ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta sà.
Bá ń gbogbo ilé.
Ẹ ǹlẹ́ sà, ilé ńkọ́ o.
Àdúpẹ́.
Àdúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Àdúpẹ́ yí pé ìgbéyàwó ti yín ó dúró. Ó mọ́yán lórí, ó sì dùn dáadáa. Tó ṣe fi yangàn láwùjọ. Alhamdulillah sà. ó dáa náà ní àárọ̀ yìí bàbá wa Olúwaṣeyì Gàǹbù àwọn náà lẹ ti ń gbọ́ tí wọ́n ti ẹ̀yin náà ẹ mọ̀ pé àbẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn wá ni wọ́n ní orí ètò yìí gbajúgbajà ni wọ́n jẹ́ pé ojú ni wọ́n lórí ètò yìí wọn ìṣàìmọ̀ fún olóko ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa tí ẹ máa ń wo ètò wa ní ti àárọ̀ yìí àwọn náà ni a ti kí wọlé yẹn à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni wípé ǹjẹ́ ó dáa ká máa fi ìdákẹ́ ya di nínú ìgbéyàwó ìyẹn ọkọ àti ìyàwó kọ́ṣà tiẹ̀ máa kọ́ yanra wọn ní pọ̀nsì ṣé yẹn dáa nínú ìgbéyàwó òun náà la pè bàbá wa wá ṣó ń jẹ́ kí ìgbéyàwó dàgbà ǹjọ́ tiẹ̀ lè mú ire kankan jáde ńbẹ̀ ṣé kò wá ní tiẹ̀ dá nǹkan rú ṣé kò ní ta bá ọmọ ṣé kò ní ta bá ọ̀rẹ́ ṣé kò ní ta bá òbí ǹjẹ́ kò tiẹ̀ ní baṣẹ́ jẹ́ ṣé ò tiẹ̀ wà ní gbogbo ẹ̀ palẹ̀ pátápátá káwá padà sí ẹsẹ̀ àárọ̀ eléyìí náà ni a fẹ́ gbé yẹ̀wò lórí Sunday Watch ní àárọ̀ yìí bàbá wa inú mi sì dùn pé ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ètò ìgbéyàwó láyé ń bí wọn lọ́ba olúwa ló fi lélẹ̀ ẹ gbọ́ ṣé ká máa rin ara wa ní pọ̀ sí nínú ẹ̀ ẹ gbọ́ ṣé yẹn ló dáa ẹnìkan tiẹ̀ sọ wípé yíyanra ní pọ̀ sí gan wọn ló tún dáa bàbá ẹ jẹ́ àyẹ̀wò.
tí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ta ṣe ń sọ láti àárọ̀ nǹkan tí ò da lórúkọ méjì kò
dáa náà ni.
ṣùgbọ́n tí ṣe ń sọ fún àwọn màmá wa pé kòkò kí n dédé ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa ní nǹkan tó máa fà mo dẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn ẹlòmíì bí a tó ṣe kọ́ wọn láti lé wọn wọ́n á rí i pé bàbá wọn àti ìyàwó wọn máa yọ̀dì síra wọn èmi gangan ẹ máa rí i pé ọkùnrin àti ìyàwó wọn máa tún máa forin sí wọn máa ta síra wọn and a ti rí i pé kò dáa but mo dẹ̀ sọ pé kò sí nǹkan tí kò ní tí wọn ò lè tún ṣe tí kò ní àbáyọ kò but níbo ni a ti lọ ń wá solution fún wàhálà wa àwọn ẹlòmíì wọn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ síta àgbàdì gbogbo nǹkan bá bàjẹ́ ṣe rí gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé ó tún máa ń affect ìta nítorí pé ilé ò bá dáa irú àwọn ọmọ wo ló máa gbé fún ta tẹ́gbẹ́ ó máa di gómìnà ó máa di mínísítà ó máa di òṣèlú lọ́la kíní sọ nǹkan tó bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé wà very very important ọ̀rọ̀ bàtà ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀mú kan pé kíní yìí máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan ṣé àti ẹ̀ ti ṣe kẹ́gbẹ́ àwọn òyìnbó ni kẹ́gbẹ́ ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan wọn ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti ṣe survey nínú marriage 10 àwọn mélòó ló ń go through irú nǹkan báyìí irú nǹkan báwo ló ń bàjẹ́ irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ so ìyẹn jẹ́ apá kan jẹ́ apá kejì ni pé mo sọ pé even àwọn ẹlòmíì wọn kàn lọ bá màmá wọn pé báyìí mo ní wàhálà báyìí màmá wọn yẹn ó lè máa mọ̀ tó
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
kò ń ṣe gbogbo màmá ló ní experience tó bá fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kò àníyàn àwọn ọmọ tó wà wayward kò ń ṣe gbogbo bàbá ló ní experience so mo lè sọ pé nínú ilé ẹlòmíì yẹ mọ pé nǹkan ló máa dálẹ̀ ẹlòmíì lè wà nínú ilé tẹ́pọ̀ tirẹ̀ ó lè jẹ́ ìyàwó ló lè jọkọ ìgbà ènìyàn kan wá fẹ́ sọ pé òun fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan tó wà important òwojú ọ̀nà wà á tiẹ̀ wojú wà á mọ̀ bóyá olú ẹ̀ kí n gbọ́sọ̀ at the end of the day ṣé solution ló fẹ́ àkókò fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá fẹ́ solution tó bá gbẹ́ bàbá màmá lágbájá orí ẹ̀ ó dàbí pé ibi tó ti ń bọ̀ báyìí ìyẹn ò dùn ṣé wàá dẹ̀ dó dàárọ̀ ọ̀la wàá dó gbà tó gbé ẹ̀ bá wálé àbí bàbá lágbájá ń gbà tó dé ojú ẹ̀ ó fa rọ́bà òyìnbó wá pé àwọn lomi ò kí mọ timing wọn kò sọ̀rọ̀ then àwọn lomi ti sọ pé tí inú wàhálà nínú wọn máa ń dùn sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn tẹ pé ọmọ tẹ pé tó bá bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ fún 1 month nínú ẹ̀ dùn ló jẹ́ kínú tiẹ̀ oró yẹn ló ń jẹ́ kínú ẹ̀ dùn báwo ló ṣe máa ṣe so irú àwọn yẹn máa lọ bá àwọn èèyàn tẹ pé wọ́n ti kọ́ wọn láti yunifásitì wọ́n ti gba certificate oríṣiríṣi pé wọ́n mọ psychology èèyàn wọ́n mọ orú ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa sọ wọ́n mọ orú tóun tó máa sọ wọ́n mọ tí kínú máa bíyàn ṣe àgbẹ̀ tí inú bá ń bí ẹlòmíì báyìí tó bá kọ̀ change bọ́ọ̀lù yàrá lásán àbí ti lásán tó jẹ́ kó cool tó jẹ́ kó wà romantic ó lè change gbogbo nǹkan ẹ̀kọ́ rẹ̀ ló ẹni tó ti ń bínú akọ̀ máa rẹ́rìn láti ṣe pé ìkọ̀kọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò tó oríṣiríṣi ó náà tó ti train tó máa bá a so nǹkan tó mọ̀ sọ pé kò sí family náà tí kò ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí tí gbogbo wa ṣe ń ta ṣe mature sí àwọn lómi dẹ̀ refuse láti wà mature àwọn lómi refuse láti get help àwọn lómi ìtọ́ṣe wà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ló ṣe ń ṣe so mo pé tí a bá ti ní kó ti ń ju ọjọ́ 3 lọ́jọ́ 4 nǹkan mi ti ń wọ̀ nìyẹn so tó bí nǹkan mi bá dẹ̀ ti ń wọ̀ aláti wá ibi tá a máa lọ mo dẹ̀ sọ pé ìgbà míì a máa lọ bá pásítọ̀ tá a bá wà lọ́kì bí a pásítọ̀ àbá àlùfáà tá a lọ bá wọ́n ní experience àwọn míì wọ́n lè má ní experience yẹn. Wọ́n kàn máa quote Bible, máa quote Quran. And èèyàn tẹ́ ń quote ẹ̀ fún tó bá ní spiritual understanding yẹn kò lè yé. Ẹ̀kọ́ ń quote ẹ̀ ó ń kọjá orí ẹ̀ ń gba orí ẹ̀ kọjá ni. So ó ní àwọn tó mọ̀ ẹ láti wá gbogbo problem ní ayé ó ní àwọn èèyàn kan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Kò sí problem tuntun kan ní ayé, kò sí problem tuntun kan ó ní àwọn tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Tẹ́gbọ́n dẹ̀ ti dorí tọ́dẹ̀ ti borí ẹ̀. So
ẹ ṣeun bàbá wa Ṣèyí Gàmbó wọn ní kò sóhun tuntun lábẹ́ ọ̀run mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé a kàn fi ń dẹ́rù bara wa ni kò sí nǹkan kan tó tuntun mọ́ ní àbí ọ̀run. Ẹ ṣeun ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ṣe ṣàlàyé ó ní wípé kò yẹ kó ju ọjọ́ méjì mẹ́ta náà lọ láàrin lọ́kọ-láya àbísà.
Ṣé mo even Bible sọ pé kò yẹ kí ìrọ̀lẹ́ kó bá ẹni tó bá yọjú sẹ́lò ẹlòmíì náà kò yẹ kó bá so
ká mọ̀ yọjú ju wọ́n ní jọ́nà ò ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ ṣúlẹ̀. Ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ gan ni bàbá wa torí pé èmi mọ̀ yìí tó ta bá ní pé ká nìṣó lẹ̀ ẹ bá wa tù ẹ bá wa fọ yẹ́bẹ́yẹ́bẹ́ ni ẹ ṣe gan ni ẹ jẹ́ padà sọ́dọ̀ ìyá wa kókà.
Yes ma.
Ẹ kú kalẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣé ma.
Ẹ ṣé ma. Ní mi dùn ibi ẹ ti mú un lórí mo mọ̀ kọ́ ẹ̀rọ àwọn obìnrin náà ni ẹgbọ́n tí bàbá wa sọ bàbá wa Ṣèyí Gàmbó wọ́n lẹ́yìn obìnrin ẹlẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ wọ́n lẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ wa wọ́n lẹ́yìn làwọn ọkùnrin ò fẹ́ fara mọ́ n bá tiẹ̀ gbé ń dákẹ́ ní tiẹ̀ pátì wọ́n ní gbogbo nǹkan ṣe kí ni a tún padà á tò sóòótọ́ ni.
bó ṣe mọ̀ pé mo sọ nígbà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé silent treatment kò ń ṣe fún ọkùnrin nìkan obìnrin bá ṣe jẹ́ bóbìnrin ṣe ẹlẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ yìí àárẹ̀ àwọn obìnrin mi tẹ́ pé wọ́n mọ bọ́n ṣe ń fún ọkùnrin ní silent treatment tẹ́ pé àwọn ogun ọ̀ ní sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n máa wo máa ṣe fún ẹ ṣé ìwọ ni kí ni kò máa yes ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ dáadáa tó pé obìnrin gan ó fì sọ́dọ̀ obìnrin ju ọkùnrin lọ nígbà míì so irú nǹkan báyìí èmi máa ń prefer pé ok mo ṣẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kó sọ nǹkan tí mo ṣe lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ kó kájọ dàrú kájọ sọ̀rọ̀ òkè ó yá nǹkan báyìí ló ṣe yá má bínú i'm sorry ìwọ náà dé apologize.
wọ́n sì ẹ̀ sọ wọ́n ní tí n bá ṣẹ̀ ẹ́ má fẹjọ́ mi sẹ́ni kankan
wọ́n lè ní
èmi sọ fún mi.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ní ṣẹ̀mí dẹ̀ ní oògùn ọ̀rẹ́
ó ní
ṣẹ̀mí bí ọ́ ní oògùn ọ̀rẹ́ so tí bá ṣẹ̀ I will apologize then ó ti tán síbẹ̀.
ní pé tí mo bá mọ̀
yes tí mo bá mọ̀ bọ́ mi ò mọ̀.
ó dédé dì.
ẹ jẹ́ ká let's quickly go back to yes yes Mr. Ṣèyí Gàmbó, can you still hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. Okay. Our time is fast approaching. I will want you to, go through quickly what your suggestions will be for such silent treatments not to, exceed beyond. It could be even within hours. Yes, and the couple will resolve whatever issue that, triggered such treatment in the first place. So what will be the way forward so that we won't have marriages through this, treatment degenerating even into, separation?
Yeah, as I said earlier, there are so many ways to dice it. One is the couple themselves can come together and say that, okay, anytime we have an issue, no matter how bad it is, within 6 hours, we must come back and resolve it. You can have ground rules in your marriages. If that does not work, as I said, if it's already kind of getting bad and everything like that, somebody can say, okay, let us go and meet professionals to talk to us, because that's what they're trained to do. And look at what the professionals are doing. If you know somebody in your family that has an exemplary family household, you can go and meet them. This is what we are. These are the issues that we're having. Do you have solutions for it? As I said, there's nothing that does not have a solution. It's for the couple to look at what best fits them or would best fits them. There's some couple that, maybe the husband is very mature and he can look at it and say, well, no, we have to stop this thing. Let us sit down and discuss it. But, as I said, imperfect people coming together, some can adjust easily. Some cannot adjust easily, but as I said, there's always an answer there. There's an answer out there. There's nothing that happened to anybody that has not happened before. Okay. It's just for about where the solutions are. You know, some solutions are within the family. Some you might need external help. Some you might need your pastor, your imam to talk to you. So there's a lot of solutions around us, as long as we're not blind to it. Yeah.
Okay. So to you, silence in marriage is it a punishment? Is it a punishment?
That was what he said.
Is it a punishment for peace?
It's more than it's torturous. It's a torture. It's more than punishment.
Emotional torture.
Yeah, it is. You know, you have somebody. You are sharing the same bed.
So it should not be encouraged in any way.
Yeah, you can't talk. I mean, why the two come together to solve issues, and now somebody is shutting down. No, it's the worst of times, you know, in any marriage where we are not talking. I mean, as long as you talk, there will be solutions.
There will be solutions. You know? So communication comes in handy. There must be effective communication between the two. You know, there are also marriages that is more than two persons. You know, depending on your belief. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Sheyi Gambo, for your time on the show. Yes, I hope that when next we call on you, you will oblige. I'm duty bound. This is my house. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so I will allow you go now. See you some other time. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. All right, over to you.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni màmá wa ni mi àti màmá wa la jọ ń pò kó tó di pé a tún lọ fèbó lọ́dọ̀ bàbá Gambo. Òun náà ni ẹ̀gbọ́n tí bàbá sọ. Ṣùgbọ́n kinní kan wà ní wípé àwọn kan ó tiẹ̀ wá dùn mọ́ ó kún dùn ẹ̀. Ṣé irú àwọn nǹkan báyìí ṣáà lè rí wò lásìkò gbà tí a bá ń fẹ́ra wa láfẹ̀sọ́nà ni? Torí tá bá ní pé ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni a máa wò pé kí ló ń fà kí ló ń ṣe kí ló ń mọ̀ àti wọnú ẹ̀ o. Ṣùgbọ́n ká tó wọnú ẹ̀ ńkọ́ ṣé èèyàn lè tètè mọ̀ ní tá a bá wò.
Ṣé rí ìyá wa nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé ṣé rí ìgbà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ mi I said mo sọ pé àwọn tí kò mọra wọn méjì wọ́n fẹ́ra wọn.
Jẹun kò ìgbéyàwó mi o kó tó fẹ́ra wọn mi àfẹ́sọ́nà.
Mo mọ̀ wọ́n máa ń pè ní
ìmí ọlọ́jọ́ gbọ́ọ̀rọ̀ o
courtship wọ́n máa ń pè ní ìrẹ́nà mi ò mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ń sọ ní
ọlọ́jọ́ gbọ́ọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò possible kẹmọra yín tán I don't know mi mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ ìmọ̀ye period mi mọ̀ye years tẹ́ fi lè cut tẹ́ fi lè mọ̀ even the first 5 years in marriage lè mọ̀ra yín tán. So torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa dàbí pé ọdún karùn-ún alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ nínú ìgbéyàwó ó máa ń le ibẹ̀lẹ̀ tí máa mọ̀ pé orí èèyàn tó jẹ́ leléyìí àwọn míì tẹ́ máa ń ṣe wọ́n máa ń fìwà pamọ́ during the courtship bóyá nígbà wọ́n máa àtórí pé mi fẹ́ kí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí bọ́ mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ mi fẹ́ kí arábìnrin yìí bọ́ mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ ó máa fi pamọ́ ó máa fìwà pamọ́ so onímọ̀ bóyá ẹni tó fẹ́ ó máa fún ẹ ní irú ìwà báyìí ó máa fún ẹ ní silent attitude ó máa fún ẹ tó bá wá wọlé tán ìgbà yẹn ló ṣe máa pé ríran báyìí lórí ìgbà yẹn lọ́wọ́ náà ṣe máa mọ̀ pé òkè ìwà tó ń wù yìí can I cope ṣé mo lè adapt mọ́ ìwà yẹn pé ìwà tó ń wù yìí mi ò láìkẹ́ jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí torí ìlàyé sọ pé ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ that is communication ó di dandan òkè nǹkan tó ń ṣe yìí mo láìkẹ́ ó yá wọ́n máa ń sọ ní ẹnì kò lè jẹ́ wúrẹ́ kẹ́nìkan jágùn tán so ẹnìkan it means that ẹnìkan ní láti calm down because ọ̀gá méjì kò lè wọ́pọ̀ papọ̀ yes so láti jẹ́ kí marriage work ẹnìkan máa step down fẹ́nìkan ó lè má sọ pé kíní kan even tó bá jẹ́ pé the same certificate lẹ́jọ́ gbé dání the same level lẹ́jọ́ wà you have to especially obìnrin you have to calm down o máa wálẹ̀ okay because if not wàhálà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ so irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ lè mọ́ra yín tán.
ó dà ń gbọ́dọ̀ bá rí i pé dáàdì kan dédé dì ṣe mọ̀ nínú ilé dáàdì tí mọ́mì bá rí i kí ló dé ó wo ojú wájú ọkọ yẹn dé dì kí lẹ rò pé ó yẹ kí irú obìnrin yẹn irú àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ wo ló yẹ kán gbé.
ok irú èèyàn mo sọ pé.
torí ẹlòmíì ni ìtumọ̀ gbà tán ti dì yẹn ó dì náà ni. láyé ìgbà kan táwọn bàbá wa bá kọ oúnjẹ tó máa láwọn ò jẹ gbogbo ilé ni ò jẹ ṣùgbọ́n nísìnyí aláwọn ìgbéyàwó kan jẹ́ pé tọkọ bá dé láti ibi iṣẹ́ tíyàwó sóúnjẹ tí ò jẹ tó kàn wọ yàrá lọ yẹ̀wò á ní pé ẹyán mọ́ ọ̀yá a bá tún pín oúnjẹ ló bá tún pín láwọn ọmọ lọ́wọ́.
ṣé mo pé ìgbà míì a lè mọ inú èèyàn tán bóyá àwọn dáàdì wa dé láti ibi iṣẹ́ ń sìn wọ́n kàn dì ó lè má jẹ́ mi ní problem ó lè jẹ́ pé bóyá ó ní wàhálà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ láti ibi iṣẹ́ so bóyá dé kí ló ṣe dáàdì wa tójú wọn kọ́rẹ́ lọ́wọ́ báyìí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa lọ bá wọn dáàdì wa ṣé kò sí o òkè wọn ló wá lè sọ pé òkè nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ a máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ later tó bá wá já ó tún lè lọ bá but tó bá ti di pé ọjọ́ kìíní ọjọ́ kejì kò sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú tí máa ó kàn máa dì láì jẹ́ pé ó ní kinní kan bọ́ ìgbà mẹ́lòmíì ó máa fọ̀rọ̀ sínú kò ṣe pé inú ilé gangan ni wàhálà yẹn ti wá but ìta torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe there is nothing like communication kó sọ̀rọ̀ jáde sọ̀rọ̀
nígbà tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnì kejì gan ìbànújẹ́ máa dé láti ibẹ̀
so tó bá ti lọ bá tó bá ti sọ ok kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ tó jẹ́ partner náà ok nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ o ẹni partner ìgbọ̀n ó lè bẹ wá solutions ó ṣe báyìí tó bá ṣe báyìí ló ṣe máa rí báyìí so communication is the key in marriage or relationship. ìbánisọ̀rọ̀
inú ìgbéyàwó òun jẹ́ kí ni wọ́n náà lọ́ọ́ máa ń jẹ́ kí ìgbéyàwó kó dàgbà sókè àwọn wo tọ́rọ̀ bá rí báyìí tó di pé dáàdì dì tí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ń di papọ̀ tí bóyá mọ́mì náà ló dì táṣájọ́ ń yóò dì láàrin ara wa tàbí pé ó ti fẹ́ máa di wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ àwọn wo ló yẹ ká lọ bá fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ ṣe mọ̀ pé àlè mọ́tán àdẹ̀lẹ̀ dáṣẹ́ láàrin ara wa tán.
ní iléèwé a máa ń ní àwọn kan department kan máa ń pè wọ́n ní guidance and counseling àwọn kan dẹ̀ lọ fún psychology so irú àwọn yẹn they know better so èèyàn lè lọ bá àwọn kókè nǹkan báyìí o ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ o nípa míì gan ẹlòmíì ó máa ń ṣe kinní yẹn kó ń ṣe pé ó ń tọkàn ẹ̀ wá bó torí ibi tó gbé dàgbà àbí pé àwọn ibi tó ń rìn environment tó ń gbàgbà tó rí ó ti wò pé is a normal thing.
tó bá yá
wà ó pé tó bá yá tó bá irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àwọn tó jẹ́ counselor
tí wọ́n mọ̀
àwọn onímọ̀ ok nǹkan báyìí ló ń ṣe àwọn náà máa sọ pé ok tó bá tí nǹkan báyìí àwọn náà máa mọ nǹkan tó máa sọ pé tó bá ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí this is what you can do nǹkan tó lè ṣe lélẹ̀ láti lè control emotion yẹn tó lè jẹ́ pé irú nǹkan báyìí kò fi ní ṣẹlẹ̀ so irú àwọn yẹn they know better they know what they can say they know what they can do.
ṣé àwọn òbí wa ń kọ́ nínú ipa wo náà lè kó lásìkò yìí.
àwọn òbí wa náà because wọ́n ní experience jù wá lọ but àwọn òbí mi náà kò ṣe gbogbo àwọn òbí mi sọ pé bóyá àwọn òbí kan ló dáa àbá àwọn kan ni kò dáa but àwọn òbí wà dẹ́ pé wọ́n tó bá lọ fẹ́ lóńgbò ṣé mo sọ fún ẹ pé kó má fẹ́ kí ló tó ṣe pé kì í sọ orú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mi kò ṣe gbogbo òbí ló máa ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn òbí máa sọ pé ó máa ní ìwọ náà béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí ni nǹkan tó ń ṣe tó fi ń yàn ẹ́ lódì kí ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ìwọ náà nǹkan tó bá máa ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá máa ọ́ ní pẹ̀lẹ́ lákọ ó lábo tó bá yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kí ni ọ̀bá ọ̀nà náà ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń mú ìbínú wá láàrin wa àti ọkọ ẹ̀ àwọn òbí mi máa sọ but àwọn òbí mi but not all the parents ló máa ń ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn so àwọn òbí náà lè kó ipa bọ̀ kó ń ṣe gbogbo òbí ló máa di pé wọ́n máa advise èèyàn.
àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ń kọ́ torí gbà míì Yorùbá náà sọ fún wa wọ́n ní pé tó ògiri ò bá lanu lálàǹgbá ò lè wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n ògiri eléyìí ti dìpọ̀ báyìí ó dé dìpọ̀ lọ́sọ̀ dìpọ̀ ló sí tabadẹ̀ ń bá lọ ìgbéyàwó lè túkà. ṣé ọ̀rẹ́ ṣáà lè fọkàn tán àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ lásìkò yìí.
a lè fọkàn tán ọ̀rẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni because ọ̀rẹ́ mi wọ́n ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ aláǹgbá ló da ìkùdélẹ̀.
gbogbo wọn nínú. all of them.
so àwọn ìtinúru so àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ń gbà mí wọ́n máa ń da ilé èèyàn rú tó máa fún ẹ ní wrong advice pé fi sílẹ̀ ṣe kiri wọn torí ẹ̀ tó bá ti ń di pé torí ẹ̀ ni kò ṣe da kí èèyàn dì kó máa lọ títí nǹkan tó máa ń jẹ́ kẹ́lò mi máa ń ní ọ̀rẹ́ ni pé torí ó máa ń wẹ́ni tó máa fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa fẹ́ fọ̀rọ̀ lọ but tó bá ti di pé ọkọ tó wà nílé tó yẹ kó bá sọ̀rọ̀ kò rí bá sọ̀rọ̀ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ló ti máa wá ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi ò rí nǹkan tọkọ mi ṣe ni ò rí nǹkan tó ọ̀rẹ́ mi wà o ọ̀rẹ́ bí ọmọ ìyá mi wà tó máa tọ́ ẹ sọ́nà but àwọn mìíràn náà sọ pé kí ni fi sílẹ̀ tó bá fi sílẹ̀ jáde síta ní ẹlòmíì níta wẹ́ni tó máa múnú ẹ̀ dùn kí ni fine it is good tó bá tí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀ focus on yourself do what makes you happy but kò ṣe pé bóyá kò mọ wá ní bóyá wọ́n tún máa advise pé yan àlè ẹni tó máa múnú ẹ̀ dùn ẹni tó sọ fún ẹ pé ó múnú ẹ̀ dùn yẹn ó mọ nǹkan tóun náà lè ṣe fún ẹ at the end of the day so ọ̀rẹ́ ń gbà mí mi ò advise third party nínú marriage torí ẹ̀ ni kò ṣe dá kí ìyànjú kó máa lọ títí.
so àwọn tó jẹ́ wípé agbaniníyànjú tí yẹ pé wọ́n ti dángájíá tó jẹ́ iṣẹ́ títí wọn ní láti máa gbà àwọn èèyàn níyànjú àwọn ló yẹ ká lọ bá àbí nírú àsìkò yìí ẹ ṣeun wọ́n sọ wọ́n ní ìyànjú wọ́n ní kò dáa rárá nínú ìgbéyàwó kò tiẹ̀ síbi tó ti dáa náà ọmọ tá a bá bí ní irú ìgbéyàwó bẹ́ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ dàgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó náà bá dàgbà ní tó máa ṣe nìyẹn tó dákàn wò pé kí ni ṣe bí oúnjẹ ń lè wà nìyẹn tó bá dẹ̀ tún yá a tún lọ ṣùgbọ́n gbà míì ó lè má lọ o kó jẹ́ wípé ọ̀tọ̀ níbi tí àti ẹ̀dá àwọn nǹkan tó náà yan òdì títí tó di wípé ó ní kó bá òun mú nǹkan lé àṣé ìyàwó ti fẹ́ kú sínú ilé ni ló ṣe ń pe ọkọ ṣùgbọ́n torí pé wọ́n yan di ọkọ ò máa dá lóhùn
kò gbé kọ̀
kó máa rí ìpè
ni ó ń jí lóru
kó máa dá lóhùn ó dẹ̀ gan
ọ̀rọ̀ ìpè ó dẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
nígbà tó jí lórí pé ó ti gan sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ òun òkúlẹ̀ lẹ́jà ń tà á ṣe rí i pé kò dáa bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí míì ìgbà tó ti biṣẹ́ dé tó ṣílẹ̀kùn lórí pé òun ti bá nǹkan òun lé ó ti rajà kọ́lọ́ ń ṣàánú wa ìgbéyàwó tiwa kò ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ní wọ́n sọ wọ́n ní ipa tí ó ń kó ìyẹn òdì pé ipa burúkú gbà àbí ìyàwó akókà
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
bàbá wa Gambo ń tán sọ láàárọ̀ ènìyàn first lady.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni thank you so very much. Time really is not our friend. But before I allow Mrs. Olajumoke Coker to leave, what straight advice would you give to couples? Just as both you and Mr. Sheyi Gambo analyzed, we are different parties from different homes, from different backgrounds. We agreed to come together, and in staying together, we have to pass through one or two challenges, and silent treatment is just one out of the myriads. So what will be your advice for couples right now, so that issues like this will not degenerate beyond the ordinary?
All right, thank you, ma. I said it earlier that one has to be, even if you are the same level, maybe same certificate, same degree, one have to calm down. Like, especially women, if you are a woman,
is
you
it
have
necessary that it has to be the woman or
all the
time? Yeah, because they used to say, Christian used to say that it is cultural.
Like,
like,
you have to be submissive.
You have to be submissive.
Yes.
Like, okay, okololori, aya. So you have to calm down. Don't say, okay, even if you are doing more than your husband, you have to calm down. Yes, you have to calm down. So don't be doing, okay, I'm the one in charge. Even if you are the breadwinner of the family,
you have to be
because
submissive.
You have to be submissive.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very, very much, Mrs. Olajumoke Coker and Mr. Sheyi Gambo, for your time on the program this morning. Silent treatment should not be encouraged in any home. That's what our experts said this morning. We'll see again next week. Before then, let's remind ourselves that if we desire a better Nigeria, that better and improved attitude had to start from you and I. So let's put it up and make sure that we build our country and we build our homes. See you next week. Anita Buhari is my name.
ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ òun náà ni a tún pàdé lágbára Ọlọ́run ṣùgbọ́n ṣé bàbá Wálé Babalọ́lá tàdúgbò rẹ̀ ṣe ẹ tún àdúgbò ṣe o nítorí pé ìmọ́tótó òun náà ní kéne òun náà ló borí àrùn bablo ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kéne ká tó